And our friends at Stage 2 host the playwriting workshop this week. I'm actually going to hear the plays. Tony Shopper-John is here with Alice Shin, and they have more details. Good to see you both.
Good to see you too, Andy.
So, Alice, the playwriting workshop's kind of your baby.
Yes.
And how do people get involved in it?
Well, Stage 2 puts out a call, usually at the beginning of the summer, maybe around May, and then people just sign up, and then I'll make a schedule, and then we run for about 6 weeks between July and August.
And so in those, you're in classes, if you will, or seminars, and kind of teaching them the fine points. And what about, have the people tried to write a play before typically, or is this new to
It's a
them?
mix, and it's really a lot of fun. Like, out of our group this year, there are 5 playwrights. 2 of them had already started, maybe from seeing, seeing our reading from last year. They were inspired and already started writing their plays all year, and so they had come in with material already. But we encourage anyone to come. So even if you don't have an idea yet, we'll have writing exercises to spark your imaginations. And so several of the other playwrights, they had come in not really having written plays before, but having done a bit of theater, and then with some of the writing exercises, it sparked their ideas for their plays.
Well, it really is fun to be in a writing group like that, to get ideas and to brainstorm with other people. It's inspiring. So for folks who are watching and they may want to jump on that next year, how do they do that?
Follow STAGEtwo Productions on social media, and then you'll see announcements.
Okay, and this weekend, Saturday, is what's happening?
It's the culmination of all our efforts. So we have 5 playwrights. They will present about 10 to 15 minutes of their plays, and local actors have volunteered to read and perform. So there'll be script and hand readings, not full production, so we can focus on the words mostly. So we'll have a night of 10 to 15 minute plays, and then afterwards the audience and the playwrights and the board will vote to see which play Stage 2 will fully produce next season.
At the end of our season.
Oh, and we've talked about this many years now, to have that play produced, and I enjoy talking to the writers when they get to see what's in their head on the stage, and see some, and then they make it their own too.
And it's something unique to our community. I think a lot of people don't realize that that's not something most people do. They'll host a workshop, but then they don't get to see their fully realized production. And that is so critical. And what we've seen, which I think is amazing, is we've seen our attendance numbers to those sold out. They're selling out now, which tells us that the community really loves that. So
it's
that makes us
new also,
and it means they're getting excited about, you know, people in their community, which I really love.
Like, we had so many volunteer actors who want to be part of just the reading.
Like over 50. When we say a lot, like over 50 who wanted to do the reading.
I'm so excited for you.
Really
and clearly you all were excited as well, which is good. Now you're here to talk about season passes and tickets, etc.
We're doing all kinds of fun stuff. We have a season ticket package that will go on sale at the playwriting workshop. We're gonna go live with that there to give it a little push as well. And then we also have a really interesting option, which is a flex pass, which you get 8 tickets for. And I can't remember the totals. I hope you have that on your screen.
No, it's right there.
Okay, good. I was like, I don't remember that. There's a flex pass. You get 8 passes to any play. Any play in our season, so you can use all of them at one play if you want, and you know, and there is a discount for that as well. And then there's a mini flex, which is 4 tickets. So if you have 4 friends going to see a show, you can get a discount by buying that flex pass. And then the individual tickets are $16,
which is still a great deal.
$15 with a $1 fee to the theater as well. And we do keep our prices. We have the same price for the musicals as the plays, because we don't like the idea that plays are not as important as musicals. I've never liked that, and you know, most of the time I direct the musical, and I'll say that. But the other thing that's neat about the Flex Pass is if there's a show in the season that's really not your cup of tea, you don't have to go see that show with the season tickets. The benefit with a season ticket is you pick your dates right now. You can always exchange them. With a Flex Pass, you get access to the tickets a week early from when other people do. We're doing some fun stuff this season. So
clever marketing from Stage 2.
Hey, we try. Give my marketing team a shout out, because they're pretty fantastic.
Shout out to the marketing team. Alice, thank you, Tony. Thank you. We'll be back with more Lifestyles right after this. Stay with us.